Hi guys, FrostFangs here, and welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We're on the PTS again. Obviously, we're going to be playing some Makoa today with his new pretty substantial buffs that I actually haven't really seen too many people play with. I've played a bunch of games now on the PTS, and I've barely actually seen Makoa, which is strange because his buffs, I'd say, are actually pretty damn big. So, of course, I'll go through them now in the intro. I'll show you my loadout, and then we'll just jump into some games. Most of them are around his hook, but another really big one is Leviathan, which for some reason is on the right instead of where it usually is. These are in the wrong order, but it now increases your ultimate charge rate by 15%, still has that max health increase of 500, but then it also resets the cooldown over your F and your right click whenever you use your ultimate. It went from being really good to being nerfed a couple of patches ago and then nobody picked it, to being another talent that I'm imagining is going to be quite popular. It gives you morale boost built in, at least level 1, a bit of a health increase, and also cooldown reset. Other than the talent though, they did change a bunch of other stuff. His cannon, even though it does the same damage, has had its drop off adjusted, so it ends up dealing more damage at more ranges. I don't know if I explained that very well, but they basically made the drop off on his cannon better, so you deal full damage more often than you did before. It's kind of hard to explain how range drop off works because it's one of those things that you really just have to kind of play with and then you instantly feel it. But on top of those two things, Dredge Anchor has now got a shorter cooldown from 15 to 14, and the card that reduces its cooldown has also been buffed. So instead of 0.5 a level, it's 0.6. So if you rock at level 5, there's an extra half second you're taking off it and the 1 second from its base. The first video I recorded on the PTS with IO actually hasn't gone up yet at the time of recording this video, so I don't know what you guys have requested in the comments, but if you've got any more requests, feel free to let me know, and on your way down there, feel free to leave a like on the video. Helps me out and helps the channel. Like I think I said in the last video, I'm trying my best to balance gameplay changes and also skin videos so that I don't do too many of each, because I don't want to just cover all the skins at once and then the gameplay balance changes. I want to try and mix them in. Alright, well, for game 1 we got Siege Frog Isle, which has actually popped up a lot so far on the PTS videos, which is kind of weird. Shoutouts to Kawaii Yeti, like the name, and also Am Guerrero. We got a Ceres, we got an Nara, an Io, and a Tiberius as the team. We're up against a Corvus, a BK, another Makoa, a Genos, and a Ying. I imagine after the patch goes live, you'll see double support quite regularly, at least for a week or two. We'll go ahead and grab Leviathan and the setup, which I didn't go through, but it's just cooldown reduction, cooldown reset on the F when we drop below 40%, a little bit of pretty much built-in rejuvenate below 50%, salvage 1, which pretty much everybody rocks, and a little bit of extra distance on the F. Shouts once again to these two guys, but also Silver Warfare, who I missed. I like that emote. I've never actually seen that one before. We'll go ahead and break dance a little bit. We'll start off with some Cauterize, makes tons of sense here. We got Soul Collector, Goddess's Blessing, Protein, Steam Mother's Grace, Focusing Lens, Luminary, Raw Subjects, Leviathan, and Dark Gift. So there Makoa is clearly trying out the same sort of thing. Okay, for a bit of a flank, there's the shot hook and a shot onto the Ying. She stood still after I hit her there. That's BK trying to knock me off. Actually a little bit hyped that he's going for that setup because I barely see max knockback BK on this map. Jonas is trying to run in. I thought I'd land that hook because it usually goes a little bit like left, but I guess not. Kind of messed it up a little bit, but there's some shots. He's already used his hook. We might as well roll away. Pop the Q to block the stun. What is the plan? There's a shot and a hook. Game lagged massively when the point got capped, but BK tried to knock me off and we managed to just about stay on. I feel like I should try and show off some middle range shots to show you the range drop off, but it's pretty much instantly noticeable as soon as you play Makoa. Feels actually really good to play. He went for the hook but missed it. That's BK going for the knockback. Jesus Christ, there is a shot hook onto the Genos. I tried to purposely grab him so that he couldn't get away. Did I really get hit by that? I do not feel like I was in the range there. That's kind of cheesy, but nearly got enough for the ultimate. Should we go ahead and pop it? There's a shot hook combo which didn't work. We'll go ahead and pop the ult and then we can hook again. The animation for that doesn't seem to actually be programmed in when you do it in that weird timing. No idea what just happened. There's a slash, some little cheeky shots from BK's just throwing me across the map again. I can't even be mad at that. It's hilarious. That's Corvus going for the ult. Jesus Christ, the new slow on that is absolutely brutal. Holy shit, I did not realize 45% felt that bad, although I did make a video with a 50% slow recently, and I guess it's kind of close. That is me dead to the BK and the Makoa, who I guess technically wasted his ult. Went ahead and got caught too, and also a little bit of Chronos, because I'm trying to show off cooldown reduction stuff. Let's just go meet up with the team. Get a shot hook combo on the Corvus. There we go. BK just kind of knocked me straight upwards. As you can kind of tell, whenever we land these shots, the freaking extra range feels great, but that is the push successful. I don't know if you can call that a sneak push or not, but both of them managed to do it. Shouts to the Nara and the Tiberius. They both just pushed that on their own. I don't think it's technically a sneak push, but I guess 3 of them pushed up and those guys went behind. You're the best YouTuber of Paladins. Ooh woo. Thank you. I appreciate the kind comment, although I think a lot of the other Paladins YouTubers are pretty damn good too. Popped the Q and wiggled forward a little bit. That's BK going for the ult. I'm just going to try and distance myself away from that explosion. Get some little 500s over there. Ceres went for the ult. That was kind of a flank play a little bit. She got rid of the Ying. Making sure I don't get stunned by that, and then we can push up a little bit. Shot hook onto the Koa, pull him right round into the team and just keep hitting him. I'm spamming my left click here way more than I need to, but he's gone. IO's leaving Luna on the point. I'm just going to push up a little bit. Hello, BK. He's going to definitely try and knock me off, so I tried to get on the inside. Luckily, I am still alive. There's a dismount for the Koa. Thanks for the wall. Get a shot on a hook. Bring him back in so he can't try and pull somebody off of the map. He's nearly gone. Going to roll in, see if we can finish him off. off. That is the going for the ult. If only I had Cauterized through, that might have been enough. Ceres going for an absolutely mad ult. There is a hook for the Corvus. He is gone. I'm kind of surprised he didn't try and teleport away there. He is really low. Genos is going for the ult. Luckily, we did dodge that one. Getting some more cheeky 500s. Okay, Inara nearly walled me off. Pulling back out of the spawn door. Hit him with a roll. Bring up the Q. Why am I playing so messy? But Luna is doing work. She's pulled that so far. Healing a little bit from being out of combat. Going to try and pull somebody off the map, but it's probably not going to work. Oh, Genos, you are definitely gone. How didn't you get pulled up that ledge, my guy? I don't think I've ever caught anybody on that before, but that's a first. There is the cube. Luna's just going to make that push, and that is actually the 4-0. I did not realize the score we were on. I forgot we'd already got the 2-0. There is the end. That is one of the fastest games of Siege I think I've played in a long time. But yeah, there we go. That's the super fast win. Shouts to the team once again. Let's go through the stats kind of quick. Feel like we did a really good job. Ceres actually shredded there. Props to her. Inara did great. Tiberius did really well. So did the IO. We all did great. As for their side, Makoa did fine. BK did fine. He definitely would have done better if he didn't go for knockback, because I don't think he actually got anybody off, but it was kind of fun being flung around the map. Corvus did fine. Genos did fine. And Ying did fine. I kind of feel like it was the triple support there that maybe lost it for them, but we'll go ahead and jump into another one. Alright, well, for game 2, seems like we've got nearly an exact repeat of match 1. We've got Siege Frog Isle again, which definitely has increased chances of popping up in the PTS, because I've had this like 4 times out of the 5 matches I've played, it feels like. Shouts also to the Ceres and the Inara and the Amani. Again, definitely the Ceres and the Inara who were in the last one, Kawaii Yeti and Am Guerrero, but also Sir QQ, I'm guessing is how you say that. This definitely happens every now and again where some maps pop up more often than others. I'm assuming it's just because on their system they forget to like mark something, or they mark something wrong, because in live I was getting the same map over and over again, but now on the PTS I'm getting a ton of Siege Frog Isle. But anyway, for the enemy team, we're up against the Ceres and Andro, Drogos and Amani, and a Genos. Level 200 Drogos, who I think we actually played with recently because I recognize that name, and possibly also the Ceres who I played with before. Went ahead and grabbed the exact same thing. Worked really well in game 1. We got Mortal Reach, which did get changed in this patch. We got Wormhole, Pyromania as well. Soul Collector, Fuselard, Power Cosmium was going to kind of suck. Godslayer and then Wormhole. That's all of them. We'll go ahead and grab Cauterizing. Nothing else. I could grab Nimble, would probably help a little bit, but I want to try and get some Chronos to show this off even more than we are already, because 11 seconds on the hook is kind of crazy, but we can actually pull it down to like 8. That's nearly thumbnail worthy, to be honest. All 3 of them just kind of emoting in front of me there. That looks kind of sick. Shouts to these guys. It's really cool meeting people who watch my stuff in game. Those you guys don't know I'm saying meeting people. It's those you guys right now watching this video. Shouts to a lot of them, especially considering you guys often carry me in matches. I'm just getting a couple shots. Bit of a shame I missed the hook on the Genos a little while ago, but let's slowly wiggle forward with the Q. There's a shot on a hook which I just completely missed. Not really sure what the plan is, but there's a couple little 550s or 500s. You can definitely tell the range drop off has been changed. It honestly feels way better to play. Hello Genos, what are you doing? Let's pull you around here for the whole team to see you. He should be gone any second. He's like 1 freaking shot off and he's getting healed. God damn it. Get a couple hits or 2, roll away. Jesus Christ, how am I still alive? Short hook for the Ceres, bring her in, but she is going to escape on like no health. Thank you Ceres for the heals. I honestly am kind of surprised I'm still alive here. I imagine the extra 15% we've got definitely helps her out, but I'm dead too. The Drogos who just altered me, obviously. We'll go ahead and get a little bit more Cauterized. I'm just kind of expecting to die at least a couple times in this match because of that Drogos. I will say also, as much as it is lovely playing you guys on my team, a lot of the time when I'm against people who see my stuff, they just focus me like mad, which is kind of annoying. Not to say that I should be given like a free pass and people should just let me kill them, but when I go against people who like particularly go after me, it's honestly a little bit less fun. At the same time though, it is a challenge, so sometimes it is kind of enjoyable. I don't know. Just keep getting some shots on them and keep making this push. We'll pop the F, we'll go over to the side, get a shot hook, missed the hook, of course I did. There is the Q. Thank you Ceres for the heal, that extra range increase coming through clutch. Should I go for the ult here? Yeah, sure, why not? I'm probably still going to die, but maybe we can get rid of the Ceres at least. Hook her around, she is gone. Pop the air. For the fact that that fire is coming out the top of my back is kind of cool. Probably would have been better off there just saving the ultimate. Maybe I can get a bit of a sneak push. Are they seeing me? Oh, okay, well the Ceres is at least. I don't think the rest of them really care too much. Hello Amani, there's some shots for you. Was waiting for you to maybe use your F, but she is nearly gone. I am dead to the Drogos. I didn't even hear the sound effect for that one. I didn't even see it either. But let's go run back in again. I guess I got 3 deaths and 2 of them are to the Drogos punching me. But let's see if we can keep this push going. Amani's going for the ult, so that's going to push him a little bit back at least. I imagine as long as that's up, they can't push it very much. I popped the Q to try and block that, but it didn't work. It's on a tiny cooldown, but it means I can just miss it more often, it seems. There goes a bunch of them. Seems like Jones isn't connected, and that's the 2-0. Well done. I feel like maybe if it was 5v5, it would be a bit more even, but it's definitely leaning in our favour a little bit so far. I'd definitely say the most noticeable changes are the damage drop-off being altered, and also the reset on the ultimate, obviously, which is very instantly noticeable, but also the fact that it gens a little bit faster. There's a hook for the freaking, can't remember his name, Drogos. I guess I'd probably also be noticing the cooldown reduction of like 1.5 seconds on the hook if I was bloody landing him, but it just kind of feels like it gives me more opportunities to mess it up. He went for a bit of a flank. He's going for the ultimate. I'm just going to get some shots into him, roll at the last second, but that didn't work. I would have died there anyway. There's no way I can outpace the Drogos. But anyway, there we go. There is the objective captured. I just want to make sure the record shows that I have 4 deaths. 3 of them are to that Drogos, so I don't really feel like I've been doing too bad. I just haven't been given a massive chance to actually do all that well. Let's go for a bit of a flank. How the hell did that hook not land? I don't know, but there goes the Ceres. We'll roll away, see if we can kill this Amani. I'm missing a bunch of shots. There's 550. She's going around the corner, but she's going to pay for it. Bit of a weird play. Hello, Genos. I'm not going to bother hooking you because you're not actually playing, so you're gone. Just tried to pull the Drogos, and of course I missed. Hello, Andro. You are actually gone. I landed that shot. Jesus Christ. I predicted that dash kind of well, but I also just was like trying to aim for the Drogos kind of at the same time. That's Drogos punching me again. Amani killed him. We're making pretty easy work of the 3-0. Probably going to be another 4-0 match. Not really because I did all that much. I kind of just distracted the Drogos, it feels like. We'll go ahead, get a bit more cauterized. Doesn't even matter. There is the victory. Well done, team. Props to them. They did a kick-ass job. I didn't really do all that much. Like I said, I got killed by Drogos like 4 times. But either way, there we go. There are the stats. Don't feel like I did too bad. We had, what, 4th top damage and a decent amount of shielding. I'm fine with that. 4v5 definitely angled it in our favor, but I reckon even if it was a 5v5, we probably would have still pulled through. GG's. Sorry for the ults, Frosty. Shoutouts to Klitschko. I think we did play with him before, and also Call Me Face 22, who I did actually recognize in the loading screenshots to the two of them. I don't blame him for ulting me because I'm playing Makoa. As for everybody else's stats, the Ceres did a great job there. The Inara stuck to the objective a ton. Evie didn't do all that much, but she also didn't do, badly or anything. Amani shredded. Props to the entire team, to be honest. For their side, Ceres did okay. Drogos definitely did the best there. Amani did struggle a little bit. Genos also disconnected that match, and then I guess the Android did pretty good. But yeah, we'll go ahead and queue for a game 3. I could just leave it here at 2, but we'll do one more because they've both been 4-0s at like freaking 7 minutes, so it makes sense for me to do another one. Alright, well, for match 3, we've got Siege Splitstone Croy. Shoutouts to XMex1 and also Minka974 and possibly also Dice Lock. I don't know. Shouts to a lot of them. Got Kanessa, an Ara, a Maeve, and an IO, by the way, for the team. We're up against another Kanessa, an Eevee, a Genos, another Makoa, and then a Ceres. Of course, we're going to go ahead and grab the same setup and then cauterize because they have the double support. We've got Steady Aim, we've got Mother's Grace, Lifelink, Leviathan again, Steady Aim on their Kanessa as well, Wormhole, Mortal Reach, Rogue's Gambit, and then whatever the Genos grabs. I think that's the only one that I missed. I'm going to just save up and try and get cauterize going as quick as possible. He's going for Luminary. Overall, pretty standard setups. Let's go run over to right. Maybe I can hook somebody into the lava. You have to play dangerously close to do that, so it's probably a bad idea. Let's run over to this side and maybe get the Makoa. Let's run over to this side and maybe annoy the Makoa. I don't think he was really expecting to deal with me. We'll pull him back round here for no apparent reason. He's going to hook me. Only lost like 2,000 health. Let's push up on the Kanessa. She is dead. There we go. Nice. Hello, Genos. He just grabbed me. I missed my hook because of the fact that he grabbed me. Let's roll away. I'm nearly dead. Thank you, Inara, for the wall and Io for the heal. It seems like 3 of them are on this side. Evie did blink from just here, so I'm waiting for her to blink back. There we go. I probably took her by surprise there. I'm going to wait for her to finish the ice block. Genos is right here, so I guess we'll take him instead. He's on like no health. Drop in here. I don't know where they're at. Hello, Evie. There's a shot. I know, hook, and there is another one. There's the objective captured. Nice. 500 for you. Pretty sure Genos is on top. Thank you, Io, for the heal. There's some hits for the Eevee. Missed the hook on the Ceres. She'd actually probably be dead if I landed it, and I missed that shot as well. She went into her invis. Hello, Genos. What are you doing? I landed all of those, and he should be gone any second. Is he going to jump out the side, or what's he doing? I don't know. Hello, Makoa, though. There is the Q. Got to reload in real quick. We'll actually pull him down. For some reason, that didn't work. Whatever. Hello, Eevee. Again, you've been a pain in my ass this whole game so far. Team finally got rid of the Eevee. There goes the Ceres. Pull up the Q and just keep making this push. I guess I do have the ultimate up, but it's kind of a bad time to use it. I'm going to roll, get some damage on the Inara. I'm not on Inara. It's a freaking Kanessa. I'm going to go for the ult now. There we go. He's gone. Let's get a hook on her. Holy shit. I actually landed that. Her teleport's down as well, so she's definitely gone. There we go. That reset is honestly kind of mad. It resets your movement and your hook. It's so much better. I feel like this is going to be the go-to talent, possibly. He's going for the ult. I pulled up the Q, counted the Ceres ult. Nice. The freaking Luna is just here healing, so I'm trying to stay around that. There is the hook. Bring him round. There is the roll to try and dodge the shot, get a couple pokes on him, but obviously Io's dead, so there's no healing for me, so I'm gone, and Nara's dead as well. Kanessa's just kind of chilling at the back. We'll get a little bit more cauterize. Pulled up the Q. There's a shot for him, and Nara's going for the wall, but she kind of butchered it a little bit. She pulled it a little bit too late, rolled inwards a little bit. Going to push up a tad, maybe get a hook on the Kanessa. There we go. Make her use her teleporter, or she's going to die for it, or I guess we can make her use a teleporter and then kill her. Nice. Well done, Maeve. The Luna just moved because I repositioned it and then I died. God damn it. Definitely seems like they're going to get the defense, but Inara is on it and pushing it. Oh, there we go. She's dead. There goes the Maeve as well. It's just the Kanessa. That's going to be the 1-1. Anyway, it's going to round 2. Makoa is just here. I'm guessing he's going to try and make the hook thing. Okay, he did actually pull it off. Fair enough. Inara tried to block it and save me, but I'm dead. I was trying to do the same thing. I thought if maybe he hooked me close enough and didn't actually throw me in, we could have killed him. I always butcher it whenever I try, though. Seems like our Inara also fell in or got hooked in. I'm not sure. Hello, Genos. There is a hook play on you. I'm not really sure if you're trying to juke me, but it's not really working. I've landed all of my shots so far. He is gone. There's the Q. I do have the ult up, but Inara's hitting me with a heal, not Inara. I mean, goddamn Io. I'm getting names mixed up so badly. There is a hook. I'm expecting him to ult because he's playing very ballsy for somebody. Playing very ballsy for somebody on that much health. There we go. I guess we got the ultimate out. I feel like I actually kind of did a good thing there by not killing him. Pull up the Q and just kind of wiggle away. He pretty much wasted his ultimate there, so I don't feel too too bad. There is the shot and a hook, but without the shot landing, there is my ultimate. He's not going to be able to get away here. We're just going to keep slashing away at him. He doesn't have his ult, so he is dead. Missed the hook on the Genos, but let's just shoot him down, I guess. Just try to hold the point. I'm probably dead here any second. Like I said in yesterday's video, Genos' weapon doesn't have any effect, so it looks really, really strange when you're fighting him. Just feels like you're taking ghost damage. Finally finished off our Hi-Rez. Also got a little bit of rejuvenate, just because our IO is putting in a big effort with the heals, and I feel like I need to help her out a little bit. Let's go over to the left side. Hello, Makoa. He is gone. Let's get a hook on the Eevee and pull her into the grinder. Nice. She was on no health anyway, so she was definitely gone. And let's see if we can get rid of the Kinessa too. Cool. That is a free triple. Hello, Ceres and Genos, who are both kind of running away. Pull up the Q. She's gone into her invis. There's a shot and a hook. Oh, it's just a little bit out of range. There's a shot for the Makoa. She's going for the ult to counter the hook, which was actually pretty god tier, to be honest. Well done. Kinessa actually somehow had enough time to finish him off. I'm honestly surprised that play worked so well. Well done, team. Hello, Eevee. Oh, goddamn, I nearly had that combo. Shot for her. Shot for the Ceres as well. There's another one. Honestly, the range increase is probably the best part about this. I'm really picking up on it. Eevee's kind of moving a bit mad here. I'm not really sure what her plan is. We've dealt a ton of damage. Let's roll in. Hello, Genos. There's a shot and a hook, which I completely over-aimed. May have got rid of two of them. I thought Ceres was in here because she did just use her F and was contesting for a second, so she is gone. Managed to get the Makoa to use his ultimate. We should actually be able to go through all of his health here. Nearly pull up the Q just to stop the Kinessa from getting any free shots. I probably should have saved that for a little bit later. Hello, Eevee. How did my hook not land? I don't know what's going on. I feel like I'm missing a lot of my hooks that I should be landing. He somehow didn't land that one there. I feel like that's kind of the same thing. Just going to keep pressure on him here. There's a shot and a hook. He is dead. Nice. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the 3-1. I don't see them holding this. Let's get rid of the Kinessa. She is dead, and that is Ceres going for the right at the end. So there we go. We did get the 3-1. Nice. I've still got my ultimate. I was going to use it there at the end if I needed to, but we've still got it. 4 of us literally kept our ults there other than the Inara. Going ahead and getting a little bit of morale boost. I also got rejuvenate. I said I'd be getting Cronus at some point during the video, but I don't think any of you are really that bothered, and I will try and get it here at the end if this match does go the full distance. Obviously, I was still going to get Hi-Rez because these are somewhat serious games, and I wanted to get rejuvenate too to help out the IO, and morale boost also makes sense here. Seems like their Makoa is going for master riding instead. Decided to avoid the left side because Makoa is just kind of waiting then. I don't need to get another silly death. There's a shot and hook for the Ceres, pulling her into the main field, but none of the team are paying attention, so she's still up. Kinessa is down here for some reason. Okay, she's dead. I don't know what she was really doing here. Should I try and chase this Genos? I guess I should, but there we go. There is the very abrupt victory. I was just chasing around Genos. Nara walled off the Eevee, and we got the win. Bit of an anticlimactic end to the video, but there we go. 9, 4, 75k, 33k. We actually had highest damage that match, other than the Kinessa by like 500. I'll take it. Shouts to Right Now and also Lexa. I'm guessing is how you say that. That's the Ceres and also the Makoa. As for the rest of the stats, Inara did a pretty good job. Maeve and Kinessa both did decent. The IO did a great job there. Then for their side, Ceres, Eevee, and Kinessa all did decent. Kinessa doing a little bit better. Genos did pretty damn good, and so did the Makoa. Overall, pretty solid match. I'm kind of surprised we won by such a large margin because the stats don't really show it. But yeah, there we go. That was new Makoa. Honestly, felt really, really good to play. I would highly recommend going on the PTS and giving this a go if you can. If not, just wait for it to go into live. I imagine it will be going through the exact same way. Overall, I'd say it feels really good to play. Doesn't feel cheesy or like overpowered at all, but of course I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on that in the comments. Thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Of course, I'll see you guys all very, very soon. Let me know what you want to see me do next, and as always, stay frosty.